Satellite motion. So if I shoot an object from a cannon, let's say I shoot a cannonball horizontally, cannonball will fall a certain distance. That should not be a shock. Force of gravity is pulling down on it, it will fall. If I shoot it faster, it'll go farther. That should not be a shock to anyone. If in doubt, throw a ball horizontally and then throw it harder, and it will go farther the second time, unless it hits something, but it's not going to hit anything in our problem here, other than the ground potentially. Now, at some point, as you start hitting it, the curvature of the Earth will start to come into play. And so it's no longer falling on what we can consider a flat surface, but onto a curved surface. But it still holds that the faster you shoot it, the farther it will still go. And so at some point, as you start getting farther and farther around the world, just imagine there's got to be some speed at which it will go around and then come back and hit the cannon in the back. This is the essence of satellite motion. So basically, you have an object that is constantly falling but keeps missing the surface. And there was a line in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy of the secret of flying is to throw yourself at the ground and miss. So motion is, since motion is circular here, it's going all the way around, there exists a centripetal force, and that force is the force due to gravity. So for satellite motion, we have an orbit where the force due to gravity is acting on it. This object is constantly falling, but constantly missing the Earth, and that's a satellite. So F equals ma. The force due to gravity is the force acting on it, is equal to the mass of the satellite times centripetal acceleration. We have the generic formula for force due to gravity, and we have mass times acceleration. Now that R cancels out with one of those, the mass of the satellite cancels out, and we're left, before we do anything else, with G times the mass of the Earth, or whatever the central body is, over R is equal to speed squared. At this point, there are a lot of other ways that you can go about what you're trying to find, and I do some of that in some of the other videos.